off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crack everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they have in bunches.
To throw, Rivers. They got his man, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Delta!
First down, Rivers. Complete, Henry with the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now Gordon on 1st down. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Load it. The 19-yard line.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
The tackle made by
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
It's a
In your face.
Easy.
3rd and 2.
Back.
Q.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
190.
51. Watch the flag.
Hey, Delta! Behind!
On 1st down, it's Gordon, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
We're okay. 380!
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They get the 5 that time, gives him the conversion, and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4th down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. CD for them this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos head out for their first drive, and at the controls in his first season in the Mile High City, a former Super Bowl champion in Joe Flacco. And in Baltimore, they drafted Lamar Jackson. Eventually, he would take over for Flacco week 10 a season ago. So Flacco out. Well, the Broncos said, we still think he has some time left in his career. They bring him in for some stability at quarterback, something that they really haven't had in Denver since the departure of Peyton Manning after their victory in Super Bowl 50. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Up front, the struggles continue for this offensive line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun. Flacco. That's complete to Jake Butt. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Broncos.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35.
First down, Denver.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsay. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one they ended up going backwards.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And Freeman finding his way in for a Bronco touchdown.
I got it.
A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the side. Just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to catch.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Chargers football again, and this is an offense, Charles, that really has been thinned by injuries, especially going into this last week 4, where they beat the Dolphins. But look, now they get Melvin Gordon back. He did suit up in week 4, but didn't play. Whenever he starts playing, obviously, that's a big thing for them.
Yeah, that was the best scenario for them, that Melvin Gordon's able to suit up and not play, because he just returned to the team after missing the entire preseason in the first few games. They've got great depth. We saw that with so many backups contributing to the win. Yes, it was Miami, but they got it done. Next 2 games are home games. One against Denver, that's within the division, followed by Pittsburgh, who's been struggling in the early going.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Out. Kill.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
He's checking crack.
Hey, go orange. Orange. 12.
Hey, watch the slant. Slam.
From the gun, Rivers. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Mike 51. Hey, check.
Cluster right.
24.
Again, it's Rivers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, Charles taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how bad.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Ready? Red.
Keep it up. Tighten up.
Flacco leaves to Lindsey on the draw. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Bucks it.
From the gun, Flacco, and incomplete. Phillip Lindsay the intended target, and it's third down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. But as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run a screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try to draw Lindsay. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Foul.
This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now Flacco. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Jake Butt, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. But this was a big score to start second half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. He's hoping to take what has been a good game here and make it a great game. So far, solid, and we're still in the third quarter.
There's nothing wrong with solid. You want to be that. You want to be reliable. You want to be a guy that puts your team in a position.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Mike 51.
Hey.
I got you.
Behind.
On third down, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Passing play, Flacco. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Again, it'll be Freeman. And Freeman finding his way in. Touchdown, Broncos. Royce Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive that to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points in. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And the Chargers.
Rivers on 1st down. Now again, and Rivers lost the football. It's picked up by...